kids are the future. The Threads of Resilience mural is about teaching the youth make something positive out of their darkness.
I think that great organizations are the ones that respond to change and challenge, especially quickly and effectively. And I think that Families First is one of those organizations.
First of all, the work that you guys are doing is phenomenal. And I think the whole work around trauma is important. Number one, that we shine a light on it, and that's what you guys have been doing now for 130 years. That remove the trauma, the stigma around just asking for help is a major thing.
We recognize that these communities and how strong they are extremely important. Sometimes people get caught up in social justice and what does that mean? What you really need to think about is how do you make sure the lives of the people that live in our communities, the lives of your customers, the lives of your employees, how do you make sure they're better?
I think we have to have an honest conversation about those systemic issues that are keeping kids in poverty and then putting resources to solve problems so that those kids can get out of poverty and that they can live a life thriving.
Let us focus on taking small ideas and small actions and building on these throughout the duration of our lives.
For 130 years, Families First has always been trying to move families from surviving to thriving. I think what is different now is helping you build the skills through resiliency to respond to those difficult times.
There has been such a buckshot approach to how resources have been deployed in communities in the past, but I think that social equity first begins with giving individuals opportunities and access to have stable and productive mental and behavioral health resources. Families First approach to mental health is a game changer.
Navigator is different from what we've done in the past because we haven't measured resiliency. It's a game changer for clients because it's going to walk that client from the bottom of the steps to the top of the steps with services. We're going to be holding their hand, whether it's counseling, childcare, parenting, workforce.
If you're operating in a crisis mode, then it's difficult for a client to be able to reach their goals. And so behavioral health will teach them coping skills, how to address unresolved traumas and unresolved issues.
She's more concerned about my well-being. Am I going to work? Am I taking my medication? Am I doing all the right things? She's just my security blanket.
So as navigators at Intake, we're able to see their assessments and see exactly where they need our assistance because we want to know where they came from, any trauma they've experienced, and we reach out to our resources immediately as soon as they're placed to get them the support that they need.
Having a baby, being in school and working could be stressful when you're doing everything at once. So it made it easy. I got support and help whenever I needed.
The biggest need that we've seen is housing and basic needs. We have clients dealing with domestic violence issues, haven't been seen by a doctor in years. Many of our clients come in unemployed.
The second access point to social equity is around achieving a livable wage. And when you're working poor, that means you're one step away from being out on the street.
The Navigator model, it not only focuses on mental health well-being or social problems resolution, but it also asks, what's next in your life? And putting that positive reality in someone that has a history of suffering, it means everything.
We identify their resources outside family support, friends, anything like that, and basically map out a timeline of once they leave here, what they plan to have accomplished.
They're able to look at a future. How do we get you employed? Where's your child care? And that takes a navigator to do that. We're just doing the work we did before, we're just doing it better. We're wrapping care around our clients 100% holistically.
Our job is to help you be resilient, to be able to bounce back from things that happen in life. We're going to sit down, we're going to create goals for you. I'm going to link you to internal and external resources.
And then there's a social connectedness that's when you're getting to thriving families, thriving communities. We're the quarterback around all of that.
Family First has been very helpful. It's like another family. Like, you come here, and if you use this place right, you can leave out here very accomplished.
They have that chance to prove to them, I can do it.
I think it's really, really important for us to remember the importance of family and what organizations like Families First is doing to support really the fabric of our society.
Organizations like Families First really do help families find a way to make it through these difficult times.
The mission of Families First is to make sure that everybody's thriving within that family, because if they are thriving, our communities are thriving.
It makes me feel good that when they think of me or think of Families First, that we're there for them. We have an old saying that once you're our family, you're always our family.